Hi, I'm Elmer. Welcome to Wave Outdoors. Today we're going to be covering some of the crossbow basics in our beginning series of courses that we do offer. Today we're going to be covering with this video the safety of a crossbow. Crossbows are dangerous ordinances, and as you can see here I have a Barnett Whitetail STR. The same rules for firearms apply to crossbows. Of course, keeping your finger off the trigger until it's you're ready to engage a target. Look at what you're shooting behind you, your backstop. Everything still applies. There are a few more rules that a lot of hunters, a lot of individuals who first get into archery fail to neglect. First of all, you don't want to walk with this crossbow cocked. You don't want to climb into your tree stand with it cocked and loaded. Many times these here, if you trip, you fall, you drop the crossbow, these can, even with the modern safety, can actually trigger and deploy the arrow and possibly at you are an unintended target. So the consequences of these are usually fatal or very severe, with loss of limbs and other things, because if you have a broadhead, it's going to break the bone. It's going to shatter the bone. Most likely it's going to result in amputation of the limb. So you always want to practice the safety rules with this. Another thing that you want to do is, as you can see, the more modern crossbows have a flight track. You want to keep your fingers well below the flight track. You don't want them up around this area here or up on top of here or anywhere. Once this string's pulled back, you want to keep them down here. As you can see, my placement of my hands right here. The reason being is that string can come back, cut your finger, possibly will cut it off. I've heard stories that some of them stay attached, some of them actually lost. So it's definitely something you want to look into, making sure where your hand placement is on this. Just a couple basic tips for the season coming up. Basic tips if you get a new crossbow of where to place your hands. And I'm going to demonstrate that in just a little bit right here. So basically, I'm keeping it pointed in the safe direction. I'm going to keep it pointed down, but I'm going to put the butt of the crossbow against my shoulder, keeping my finger off the trigger until I'm ready to go. You want to wrap these three fingers around the crossbow, and then you want to place your hand here on the bottom of the guard. Basically, how I have this is basically how you would raise it up to shoot. I'm not going to do that because of the simple fact that I don't want to point it in an unsafe direction, and so basically that's how you would hold a crossbow. There's some of the basic safety rules. Join us next time when I show you to properly cock and decock a crossbow. And with that, thanks for watching. Stay healthy and stay blessed.